My name is Inez Natasha binti Abdul Aziz with the metric number 82372. Today, I'll be presenting the executive summary, introduction, and the team organization. Firstly, for the executive summary, the project has a budget of 150 ringgit and a duration of 6 months to address educational challenges using technology. The project proposal consists of a well-defined business case, an innovative learning cycle, and a dynamic team organization. The team consists of skilled members who collaborate flexibly to adapt at every stage of development. The business case defines the MOV, impact areas, indicators, and the timeline of the project. The options are evaluated using TCO and TBO. The options being evaluated are system development, off-the-shelf software, and the current system. Next is the introduction, where the project focuses on utilizing 150 ringgit budget provided by the ministry over 6 months to address educational challenges with the goal of benefiting both the students and the teachers. This project aims to improve educational access, enhance teaching effectiveness, and support student success. The project proposal components are team organization, learning cycle, and the business case. First, for the team organization, each member has a clearly defined roles and responsibilities, and the team has to establish agreements to ensure effective collaboration and alignment towards shared goal. Next is the learning cycle, where the team will implement a continuous process of reviewing and adjusting the project. This enhances strategies based on ongoing assessment and feedback from each member. Next is the business case, where it defines the overall purpose and goals of the project. This includes a detailed description, measures of value, MOV, defined metrics, areas of impact, and the project timeline. Next is the alternative comparisons. Three options are evaluated using total cost of ownership, TCO, and total benefits of ownership, TBO. Then, the best option is recommended based on the evaluations made. Next, I'll be going through the team organizational structure. The name of our team is Starry, and the project manager of our team is Cairo Nisa. The software developer is Atika. I myself as the user interface designer, Bradley as the quality assurance, Afika as the data analyst, and Awatif as the software tester. And the table below shows the full name of each member and their position as well as their contact email.
Hi, my name is Nurul Afika binti Sabeni with metric number 82879. Will be presenting for assignment 1, part 2. For business care, the education sector is rapidly transforming with digital tools becoming essential to provide equal access, engagement, and high quality learning. However, low-income and rural institutions face challenges such as high costs, limited tech knowledge, and implementation barriers, limiting growth for students and educators. This IT project aims to improve digital access for 500 underserved students within a budget of RM 150,000 ringgit over 6 months. It focuses on enhancing education quality, accessibility, and outcomes through user-friendly tools, teacher training, and cost-effective resources. Success metrics include student satisfaction, engagement, and social impact. For the desired area of impact, strategic is to build partnership to expand outreach and attract more support. For customer, which is the student, parents, and educators, is to increase satisfaction within easy-to-use tech tools. For financial, is to unlock funding opportunities through grants and sponsorship. Operational is to standardize digital tools to cut costs and improve efficiency. And for social is to bridge the technology gap for all socio-economic groups. Next is the desired value of the project. For better is to improve education quality and accessibility using technology to enhance learning outcomes and create an inclusive student-friendly environment. For faster is to speed up the delivery of digital resources, curriculum updates, and response times, ensuring seamless education for all regardless of location. For cheaper is to reduce costs by shifting to digital resources, cutting expenses on textbook, travel, and infrastructure, while reallocating funds to improve access and quality. For Do More is to expand reach by serving more underserved students, offering diverse courses, and collaborating with organizations to promote equitable education. To summarize the MOV, this project will be successful if the finalized project is within the budget of Rm150,000 ringgit and reach a target audience of 500 students. Maintain status quo cost is Rm150,000 ringgit. Purchase software package cost is Rm95,000 ringgit. So the build custom system cost is Rm125,000 ringgit. Alternative 2 is recommended as it offers meaningful benefits within the budget because the total is Rm105,000 ringgit only. To summarize, Part 1 describes the project team, roles, skills, and protocols for efficient execution of a ministry IT project. Part 2 covers challenges, learning records, and an action plan outlining goals, progress, and steps taken. And Part 3 is explain the business case, project goals, and recommend Canvas LMS for its cost, effective, and impact. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Nur Atika binti Muhammad with metric number 85037. Here I'm going to present for part 1 and part 2 for assignment 2. First is project overview. The objective is to transform the education sector by using technology to improve access, engagement, and student outcomes. Next is project scope. About 150,000 ringgit budget and 6-month time frame to implement user-friendly digital learning tools for underserved students, like targeting 500 beneficiaries. And then the key outcomes is to enhance the education quality and accessibility. Second is improve student engagement and learning outcomes. For the third is reduce reliance on traditional resources. Third point, resources identified. There are 4 resources which are people, technologies, facilities, and other resources. First is people. It includes sponsors, project managers, technical teams, training specialists, school administrators, teachers, and evaluation team. Next resource is technologies, which learning management system, adaptive learning software, gamification modules, virtual labs, and mobile application. Last but not least, facilities. It is development hubs, training centers, and content creation studios. Lastly, other resources. It is training programs, travel allowance, and software licenses. The fourth point is challenges addresses. The challenges are lack of access to digital tools in rural and low-income areas. The second, high cost and limited technological knowledge. Third, barriers to implementing technology enhanced learning environment. For part 2, we have DSC, which is deliverable structure chart. It is a hierarchical chart breaking down the project into phases and deliverables. It is to ensure clarity on project tasks and outputs. Next is UCD, use case diagram. The purpose is to outline key system features and functionalities. It is to visualize interactions between user, student, teachers, administrators, and the digital platform. Second is to ensure alignment with the measurable organizational value, the MOV. Last but not least, for part 2, WBS, work breakdown structure. It is to convert the DSC into detailed tasks and milestones. It is created using Project Libra for our project, and it includes phases and deliverables, milestone for each phases, activities and resource assignments, and time estimates for each task. Why these tools are important? By combining the DSC, UCD, and WBS, we have created a comprehensive plan that outlines what needs to be done, how it will be done, and by whom. These tools ensure that the project progresses smoothly with minimal confusion or delays. Together, they help us stay aligned with the overall project goals schedules, and resource allocation. That's all from me for part 1 and part 2 for assignment 2.
Part 3 focused on optimizing the project schedule and managing resources effectively. The total project cost is 117,800 ringgit allocated as follows. Human resource 38,500, technologies 35,000, facilities 23,000, and other resource 21,300 ringgit. The project starts on 22 October 2024 and ends 21 April 2025, lasting 6 months. A critical path analysis identifies tasks like need assessment, platform requirement analysis, prototype design, platform development, testing, and final deployment as essential to ensure on-time completion. We also address resource leveling, ensuring no over-allocation by balancing responsibilities across the team. Task dependencies will link to enable parallel execution, further optimizing the workflow and achieving milestones efficiently.
Now, let's move to the summary. This project is an 150,000 initiative by the Ministry to enhance the education sector through technology. It aims to address gaps in accessibility and engagement, particularly for underserved and rural areas. The key goal is to provide digital solution for 500 students, creating a cost-effective and equitable learning environment. Tools like learning management system, adaptive learning software, and gamification modules will improve educational outcomes and reduce reliance on traditional methods. The total budget of 117,800 ringgit is distributed strategically to ensure success. This includes investment in human resource, technology, facilities, and additional resources like training. And in conclusion, this project aligns with national priorities by promoting tech-driven education sector and preparing students for a future shaped by technology.
Hello, I am Karnisa and I will present on the side-by-side comparison of original and revised schedule. For the project duration, in original plan, it should be in 6 months, which is 180 days. But after revision has been done, the project duration will be in 5.4 months, which is 162 days. The project duration had been reduced by 10%, which is 18 days from the original plan. Next, in the project budget, in original plan, the project budget is 115,000 ringgit. But after the plan has been revised, the budget is 120,000 ringgit, which has been reduced by 13,000 from the original plan. Next, critical milestone also has been revised from original plan. In original plan, the need assessment is in week 2, development will be start in week 10, and final deployment will be in month 6. In the revised plan, the need assessment is in week 1.8, development will start on week 9, and deployment will be in month 5.4. For task adjustment, in original plan is sequential execution of phases, while in revised plan is parallel execution of overlapping tasks. For resource allocation, in original plan we use standard resources allocation, while in revised plan there is the increased use of the concurrent resources. This is the side-by-side comparison of original and revised budget. The first one is human resource. The difference between original budget and revised budget is 11,300 ringgit. This is due to reduced hours on training-related roles and roles with flexible hours. Second one is technologies. The budget has been reduced from 35,000 ringgit to 30,000 ringgit. This is due to the scale down on resources that are less impactful, such as gamification modules, reduce offline access tools, and use shared or community-based virtual labs. and fewer advanced simulation. The next one is the facilities, where the budget has been reduced from 23,000 ringgit to 19,000 ringgit. We choose to use smaller or shared use training centers and technical support centers. Besides, we can use centralized logistic and distribution facilities. For other resources, the budget has been reduced by 3,900 ringgit. This is due to the number of participants, venue sessions, and trainees assigned to each sessions has been reduced. Last but not least, by adjusting across various categories, a 20% reduction in the budget is achieved. Next, I will present on the risk identification framework, which is in conceptualize and initial phase. The risk owner will be the project manager. The risk is the key stakeholders such as ministry officials or end users may not be fully engaged or supportive of the project. The project team may not fully understand the specific challenges faced by under-resourced institutions, leading to ineffective solutions. The solution for the risk mentioned above is to use a stakeholder analysis matrix, identify and map all stakeholders. Then, create an engagement plan that includes early stakeholder involvement through surveys, interviews, and frequent meetings. Second, to mitigate this risk, the project manager should clearly communicate the expected benefits of the project to the sponsor and tie those benefits to organizational objectives. Besides, regular check-in meetings with the sponsor to provide updates and gather feedback can help maintain engagement. Next is develop project charter and plan phase. The risk owner is software developer, data analyst, and UI/UX designer. The risk is the project charter may lack clear objective, scope, or alignment with the ministry digital transformation and educational goals. The solution is use a template or framework for the project charter to make sure it contains all required elements such as scope, deliverables, and success criteria. Work with ministry representatives to ensure clarity and alignment of objectives. Other than that, hold stakeholder workshop to collect specific requirements and expectations. In execute and control phase, the risk owner is the project manager, software tester, and UI/UX designer. The risk is the 6-month timeline may be insufficient due to delays in approvals, procurement, or resource allocation. Next, the allocated 150,000 ringgit may be insufficient due to unforeseen expense such as changes in requirement, vendor delays, or underestimate costs. The solution to overcome the risk is make a thorough project schedule with deadlines and milestones by utilizing tools such as Gantt chart. Thus, assign a committed project manager to keep an eye on developments and quickly address any bottlenecks. Last is to establish stringent budget monitoring with financial management software. Don't forget to evaluate spending on a regular basis and make necessary resource allocation adjustment. In close project phase, the risk owner is project manager and software tester. The risk is the loss of key project documents and artifacts after the project close. After project closure, materials may be lost or destroyed if not properly stored. This can impact future projects, audits, and insights. The solution is all project documents should be stored in a central repository. The project manager should also ensure team members properly document their work before leaving the project. So we move to the last phase, which is evaluate project success phase. The risk owner is the project manager, quality assurance, and software tester. The risk is quality issues and schedule delays due to the lack of required skill from the team members to complete the project task. Without the right skills and expertise needed in carrying out the project, the quality of the project can be compromised. Solution: these risks can be managed by conducting a skill assessment among the team before starting the project. This is to ensure that any gaps can be filled by providing training for a team or bringing in the outside experts. I think that is all from me. Thank you. So
So today I'll explain why we've chosen the phase conversion strategy for this project. This approach involves rolling out the new system in three phases. First one is an initial rollout to test functionality. Second one is a partial implementation to expand usage gradually. And the last one is the phase for full deployment. So let's dive into each phase. So the first phase is the initial rollout. Here we deploy the system to a small control environment such as a single department to test its functionality and usability. We gather feedback to identify any issues and resolve them before moving forward. In the second phase, we expand the system to multiple departments. This allows us to closely monitor its performance and address any cross-departmental challenges such as integration issues, ensuring a smoother transition as we scale. The final phase is full implementation, where the system is deployed organization-wide. We focus on optimizing performance and conduct a post-implementation review to resolve any remaining issues and ensure a successful transition. We chose phase conversion because it allows us to identify and resolve issues in isolated stages, allocate resources efficiently, and train staff gradually. It also enables continuous feedback for improvement and better cost management by spreading expenses over time. We rejected the direct cutover strategy due to its high risk. Any failure could halt operations entirely, and it's unsuitable for complex systems like ours. It also doesn't give staff enough time to prepare, increasing the likelihoods of errors. The parallel strategy was also rejected because running both systems simultaneously would require significant resources and create unnecessary complexity for staff. Additionally, it could delay the full transition, reducing overall efficiency. In conclusion, the phase conversion strategy provides a smoother and safer transition. It aligns with the client's needs by minimizing risk, ensuring staff adaptability, and allowing for continuous improvement. So our project success will be measured using its measurable organizational value or MOV to ensure alignment with its objectives. We will evaluate this through three key measures. First one is student satisfaction and engagement. Second one is cost effectiveness. And the third one is positive social impact. The first measure is student satisfaction and engagement. We'll conduct surveys and feedback sessions with 500 targeted students to gauge their satisfaction with the technology integrated learning experience. Additionally, we'll analyze data on their participation, interaction, and time spent using digital tools to assess engagement levels. Our second measure is cost effectiveness. We'll compare actual spending to the 150,000 budget to ensure financial goals are met without compromising quality. We'll also assess the cost saving achieved by reducing reliance on traditional educational materials. So the final measure is positive social impact. We'll use pre and post assessments to evaluate improvements in academic performance and skill development. We'll also examine the program's accessibility to underserved students, ensuring equal opportunity for all. In conclusion, our MOV ensure the project aligns with its goals by focusing on student satisfaction, cost effectiveness, and positive social impact. We create a clear and measurable framework to evaluate its success. Thank you.